All right, we're putting 500 weight calves out here on these cover crops. We planted them right after harvest, right there toward the end of June. Here recently we've had some really good moisture. We've got a good stand, good growth, pretty good pasture now for these calves. They ought to start gaining well, 2.5 pounds, maybe 3 pounds a day if we're lucky. We'll keep them out here for 60 days, and we'll probably continue the calves. We'll move them off of here after we plant it onto some wheat that we plant early. We'll keep those calves until February, 1st of March, and market them the next spring, late winter, early spring. We also we've got a few mama cows out here with some calves on them, but we're just trying to get a number out here to where we can kind of keep this half section down that's manageable. It's very important, at least we found out, we've allowed this stuff to get 7 feet tall before, and that's too high. If you keep it about knee high to a little bit less, it's a lot easier to manage. It's easier to terminate the crop. We'll terminate this crop, like I say, toward the end of September, and we'll get it ready. We'll go back in and plant wheat on it, and hopefully we won't have to use a lot of herbicide. If you keep it lower, you can manage it without a herbicide. You can roll it down with a manual roller on your tractor, and you'll just crimp it off, and that'll kill the crop. Let it set for a few days and come right back in and drill the wheat. So that's kind of where we're looking at right now. It looks like we're going to have pretty good weather. Now we're going to have about a week of warm weather now to let this stuff really shoot and start developing and giving the animals a lot of good pasture, and hopefully we'll get the good gains off of them, and we'll get some profitability through beef, through pounds of gain. So anyhow, that's what we're looking at.